to talk about my professor Dr. Goirik Das and me have studied on the topic factors influencing staff motivation in organized retail sector in Kolkata, India. So to start with, we would like to say that the quality of service is the leading criteria of excellence for most retailers, and the quality of service is wholly dependent on employee service providers. And disgruntled, detached, and slothful employees can damage the retailer's bottom line. Just imagine you are entering a retail store and you find the salesperson not even interested in assisting you. They're very much uninterested, they're bored, they're not cooperating with you. Would you feel good about the whole situation? You won't. We won't feel good about the situation. And not only that, we might develop a very bad impression about that brand or about that store. And this is something the retailers are find this as a threat. They avoid it at any cost, because retail is, so it was a service industry before, but it's an experience industry now. And in experience industry, it's not only about the products the retailer sells or the atmospherics, how they decorate the store, but it's also about the service they provide. And the primary service providers are the main employees, the frontliners. So at any cost, the retailers tries to avoid this board demotivated staffs. So employee motivation is one of the hottest yet confusing topics in the retail industry. All retailers want that Rosetta Stone to unlock the secrets of retail employee motivation. So the objective of our research is to study the effectiveness of the factors in motivating the employees working in the retail industry. We have also tried to analyze and study the perception of the employees about the effectiveness of the factors influencing staff motivation, and also the difficulties faced by them in their workplace and their opinions of being better off, how they can develop themselves. We have included some open-ended questions in our questionnaire so that we can get their original feedback. So the study is very crucial in present day context, as competition in retailing is getting steeper. Because in India, the foreign retailers like IKEA, like Walmart, all are entering in our market. So it's getting steeper and steeper day by day. Particularly after the economic slowdown in a highly volatile economic environment, retailers must analyze the factors affecting their employee motivation. So to conduct our study, we have formulated two hypotheses. The first hypothesis that we have formulated is there is a relationship between the influence of staff motivation factors, and the corresponding null hypothesis that we have created is that there is no relationship between the influence of staff motivation factors and the staff performance. So here in the first hypothesis, the independent variable is the influence of staff motivation factors and the dependent variable is the staff performance. The second hypothesis that we have formulated is there is a relationship between the influence of staff motivation factors and the level of staff satisfaction at work. And the corresponding null hypothesis is there is no relationship between the influence of staff motivation factors and the level of staff satisfaction at work. In the second hypothesis, the independent variables are the influence of staff motivation factors, and the dependent variable is the level of staff satisfaction at work. So the method that we have tried to highlight here is the positivist philosophical approach, and we have carried out the survey through a questionnaire blended with open-ended and close-ended questions, and we have done the survey on the staffs of operations and sales team of some top organized retailers in Kolkata. So it delves into the effect of demographics and psychology of the staffs and their perception about the factors influences their motivation level in the workplace by using various statistical tools like chi-square test, Cronbach alpha, and factor analysis in our study. So first we are going to see the results of chi-square test. And here we have the relationship of career growth opportunities with its significant variables. And here we see the educational qualification and the present designation. These are the two variables which plays eminent role in availing the career growth opportunities for the retail workers, retail employees in the retail industry. Next, we have the satisfaction level of career growth opportunities of the retail employees. Here we see the education qualification, present designation, next target designation, initial designation, and the work experience. We have divided the work experience into total years working in retail industries and years working in the present designation. But basically, we are talking about the work experience of the retail employees. So these are the variables which plays an important role in determining the satisfaction level on career growth opportunities of the retail employees in the retail industry. Next, we are going to talk about the satisfaction level on leave structure and its significant variables. Age, marital status, education qualification, next target designation, and the work experiences. These are the variables, again, plays a very important role in determining the satisfaction level of the retail employees on the leave structure that is available in the retail industry. Next, we are going to talk about the satisfaction level of reward and recognition. Here, the variables like education qualifications, present designations, next target designation, initial designation, and work experiences determines the satisfaction level on reward and recognition of the reward and recognition structure of the retail industries for the retail employees. Now we are going to see that what are the significant variables that determines the satisfaction level on cash benefit structure. The variables like education qualification, initial designation, total years working in retail industry, years working in present designation, like the work experience I was saying before. So these are the variables of the retail employees. This determines the satisfactions on cash benefit structure for them. Again, now we are going to talk about the incentive structure. So the variables like present designation, next target designation, initial designation, and the work experiences, these are the variables which plays an eminent role in determining the satisfaction level or incentive structure. The satisfaction that they draw, that the retail employees draw on incentive structure. So these are the variables that determines that. Now, we have these variables like age, marital status, educational qualification, present and initial designation, total years working in retail industries, and years working in present designation. These are the variables which plays a very important role in making the retail employees think or realize whether they need or whether there is any requirement of changes in the incentive structure. So these are the variables that make them realize whether there is any requirement or any need for them to have a change in incentive structure, whether that will going to make them better off or whether there are not enough having them drawing not enough kind of benefits. So these are the variables that makes them feel the realize the changes in incentive structure, whether it's needed or not. We have also tested the reliability of our data. So the value we have got from Cronbach alpha is 0.743. That makes our data more than 74% reliable, which is very good to conduct the study that we have got. Now we have applied factor analysis. So here we have the 5 items: career growth opportunities, incentive structure, leave structure, reward and recognition structure, and cash benefit structure. Here the item number 1, 3, 4, and 5, those are career growth opportunities, leave structure, reward and recognition structure, and cash benefit structure. We have clubbed these 4 items into one factor, and we have named it as overall benefits in retail. And factor 2, we have taken incentive structure and named the factor as benefits on performance in sales. But before we go on to the next slide, I would request everyone to please see the values of reward and recognition structure and cash benefit structure in the column of component 1. Here we see that reward and recognition structure is 0.839, that is 0.84. And the cash benefit structure has the value of 0.851, 0.85. So there's only difference of 0.01. So we can say these are very close.
Sorry, Ine, you've got 1 minute left. You've got 1 minute left.
Ma'am. Okay, ma'am. It will be enough to conclude. So, and so we can see these are very influential. So, so we can see that reward and recognition structure and cash benefit structure are the most influential factors in motivating the staffs to work in retail sector. And it's closely followed by career growth opportunities, because if we see the value, it will be 0.822. And also incentive structure influences the staff motivation to perform better in sales. So, if a salesperson achieves 120% of his target and gets a good amount of incentive, that will obviously motivate him to work better when he gets the next target for the next month. So the implications are the companies give an unadulterated and fulfilling experience to the staffs, which makes them feel good about their work and also make them feel hopeful in order to make betterment in their career. This will lead positively influencing the motivation level, and it's going to better the performance, both quality and quantity, and it's also going to reduce employee turnover. And this will help to develop a healthy environment and work balance between the staffs and the management. So it will ultimately help the retail sector to grow and prosper. The limitations that we have faced is that we have conducted the study in the city of Kolkata. So in future, we would like to extend our study on different parts of country. Our sample size was only 70, which was very small. So we would like to study on a bigger sample size, and the time constraint was there, so a larger time frame would be
taken into account. Your time is up. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
You can just conclude.
Yes, ma'am. So we would like to focus on COVID-19 post-pandemic era, because that's really going to give a different psychological changes on staffs about hygiene factors, because they come in direct contact with several customers. So with this, we end, and these are the references we used. And thank you for giving us this opportunity and listening to us. Thank you so much.